Well, hey folks, welcome to the 50th episode of I Dig History. I cannot believe that I've actually done, or will have done, 50 of these videos. Just want to say, starting out, thanks everyone for all the support. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, the interaction. Just really appreciate all that. So please keep it coming. I'm hopefully going to keep this channel up and running for a good long time. We just want to say thanks for the support. Episode 50 is going to be another wild card. I'm out at a big field surrounding me here, and there were several old home sites out in this field going back to at least the early 1900s. I'm hoping earlier than that. I'm betting that it was earlier than that. Gonna try to hit a number of little dots on the map in my phone today. It's gonna be a beautiful day, slightly overcast. It's warming up a lot here. I can show you part of this field here. See around me. Hopefully for episode 50, it's going to be something special. Hopefully I pull some bucket listers. Who knows? I hope it's going to be something special for this episode. So we're going to get out here. We're going to get to work. Let's go save some history. Well, I just made my way out here to the first site in this field. Starting to see the bricks and the pottery. Not exactly sure how old this particular home site is. It's on the map. Always hoping it goes back to the, at least the 1800s, if not early 1900s, but would love to see something older. But this is a really good sign. Look at this. Look at that. I think that's going to be a Bennington. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen one with that coloration, that pattern. I'm not sure if that's would qualify as a Bennington. I'm not a marble guy for sure. But look at that. How cool is that? Wow. I love that. I know this wind's probably blowing you, but man, that is cool. Maybe that's a good indication that I'm going to get some good stuff here. Look at those blues and greens in there. Awesome. I just want to show you guys kind of where I'm at in the lay of the land here. One, because I'm just way back in the middle of nowhere and there's really no risk to the property owner. For me kind of showing you this, you're never going to see this or find this anywhere. So there's a rise, a little hill right here. Guys got a deer stand over there on that little patch. But even if I did not know that there was a home site here, which I do because of the map, anytime you see a little rise, a little hill like this, there's a good chance if there were people in this area, there was kind of civilization here going back to the 1800s. These little hills out in these fields, that's going to be a good place to look. Obviously they built their homes where would have been least likely to flood. So I probably would have just seen this little hill and would have came out here and give it a quick once over just to see. But you can see the bricks just right there. I mean, the bricks are everywhere, so I know I'm on the site. I just don't know exactly how old it is. So we're definitely gonna give it a shot here. Found the marble so far, so that's a good site. But I just want to kind of show you guys where I'm at right now. I'm literally out, just no other human being in sight, no other land markers or anything other than these fields that I'm in. So really cool place. This is the kind of place I love to get to because I just know that it's not been hit before. So hopefully good things to come. Had a surface tone here and I look down. I'm not sure what that is. Is that going to be a token? That's going to be one of those Chinese cash coins. Well, that's a good sign. These can be very old. It could be a fake. But that's going to be what that is. These are some of these go back to the 1700s. I doubt this one does. That's exactly what that is. Let me put a toothpick on it. I found these before. Sometimes they can be hard to identify. Let me work on it for a second. That's definitely going to be a Chinese cash coin. Probably copper or brass. I should be able to ID it. They're hard to ID, for me anyway. Just because I don't understand the orientation of their characters, but absolutely, that's a great sign. This site may be older than I thought it was. Or it could be a replica. It could be a later reproduction. Awesome find. We will take that. Well, this is a cool little surface find. It's iron. I just saw it laying here. It was tucked down in here, but look at this. You recognize it? It's going to be the piece off of an old horse curb bridle bit. That's exactly what that is. I'll throw a picture up here so you can see what I'm talking about. It's obviously broken, but no doubt about that. You can tell there what that is. That's cool. You know, you could start thinking along the lines of cavalry troops, but no way of knowing for sure, or at least not for me. I'm definitely not a horse tack expert, but yeah, that's a cool find. And just right up, I don't know, maybe 2 yards from the bridle bit piece, here's a little buckle. It's a neat little buckle. Not sure about it. Probably horse tack, I'm guessing. I don't know. I may see some silver wash on there. The sun's really bright. Can't tell if that's just the sun playing tricks on me or what. It's a little buckle though, a little D-buckle. Still working that same little spot here. Haven't really moved much. Kind of working my way back up and down sort of these rows that I can see out here, but I just popped a 2930. And I think this is going to be my first war nickel with a Manticore. And if you know anything about war nickels, or even following my channel for any amount of time, that's exactly what that is. So war nickels were from 42 to 45, I think. This is going to be a 1943, and I think they were something like 35% silver during that period, and so that's why it still looks so good. And that's in really good shape. 1943. I'm not too worried about rubbing on this, by the way. Some folks just go crazy when I rub these old coins. Guys, most of these coins are not worth much at all. And I don't sell my finds anyway, but if I think there's any value whatsoever, I use my water to get the dirt off, but don't beat me up too hard for rubbing on a war nickel. Well, this is a weird one. I've already popped it out and kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Look at this. Is that a hood ornament of some type? Or is that off like the Indian motorcycle? Almost looks like that's a headdress, doesn't it? Huh. That's pretty cool. I'll clean that up. I can't tell if it's... I think that's pewter. Not sure. Cool piece. Well, I got another little shiny here, right on the surface. I actually dug a plug thinking it was deeper than this. I think it's gonna be a Merc. Look right here. You see it? I think that's gonna be a Merc. I think.
You know how I am about suspense. All right, let's see. Ready? Don't tell me it's cut. Look at this. It's going to be half a merc. Or 3/4 of a merc. Look at that. Yep. Again, not worried about rubbing on a merc, so looks like I'll still have the date side. Maybe. And it's hold. Wow. Look at that. 1918. I can still see it. 1918. How about that? Hey, that's silver. Second silver of the day. We'll take it. Well, I was not expecting this. If it is what I think it is. Take a look at this part here, it just popped out. Is that a piece to a buckle? It absolutely is. Wow. Oh my goodness. Where's the other piece? I've got to search this area. Wow, wow, wow. It's a piece to a Civil War buckle. Belt plate. Are you kidding me? I've got to scour this area. Wow. Okay, well, let's see if we can let's see if we can find it. Well, guys, I didn't find the other piece of the buckle yet. I'm not giving up. But this is pretty cool. It was laying right on the surface. Look at this. You recognize it? Oh, that's a bayonet. That's a bayonet. Look at that. That's a piece of a bayonet. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Just laying here, right there on the surface. So that buckle piece was here, and this place that I'm in right now, it is just loaded with iron. I mean, I can't swing without hardly just hearing a grumble of iron. Oh my goodness, I've got to just, oh, I'm gonna have to come back here for sure. This was not what I was expecting out here today. I was coming to look for these old home sites, and look at this. That's my first one. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just want to show you this. It is just littered. Just littered with stuff. Oh my goodness. And again, the home site that was here most recently is not very old. It goes back to like 50s or 60s. Unbelievable. Okay, well, the day is not over yet. Wow. There's a few pieces here and there that makes me think there probably was something here before the most recent house, but most of this is going into the 1950s and 60s, but this was laying on the surface. The mosquitoes are bad in here. I don't know what that is. It's a cool piece. Old brass. Let me know what you think. I like it. Well, I think I almost had a heart attack. It's not the buckle. The one I'm looking for, the belt plate, the buckle plate. But I thought it was going to be a different one. Oh my goodness. But I think it's going to be a cow tag. Oh, it's got a hole in it. Right here. Oh man. What has it got on it? It's got a number. Oh. 1154. After pulling that buckle clasp and then the bayonet, I popped that shape out and I just about had a heart attack. Oh, that's a cool little brass cow tag though. 154. Oh man. Whew. All right, well, I'm gonna have to call it a day. You see my truck over there. I gotta make my way back over there to it. That'll take me a few minutes because I'm gonna swing the whole way, but didn't get the buckle. Definitely gonna come back and hit this place very hard. Had another little scare there. Thought I found myself a sword hanger, but I don't think it is. It's got the little latch on it. That's definitely newer than a sword hanger. At least I think it is. Would have been like a more modern dog leash clasp. But I thought it was a sword hanger at first. I don't think they had any of those for sword hangers. I'll double check, but all right, I'm gonna make my way to the truck and we'll see you guys in the wrap up.
All right, well, it is another day. About a week has passed actually since I was out here on that last dig. I thought I'd try to make it a little more worthwhile video. I really wanted to get back out here to see if I could get a few more Civil War relics, and I would love to find the belt plate, the sword belt plate that keeper went with that I found last week. So I'm back out here, just talked to the farmer, and they're not going to be over in this area today again. They are planting these fields, so I may have today maybe one more hunt before they get it planted. So I'm on a time clock here, but I wanted to get back out here, working my way back out to the place where I left off with the bayonet, which would have been just a few minutes ago for you, but it's been a bit for me. But I'm back out here. It's going to be kind of an overcast day. The wind is like crazy, so hopefully you're hearing me. Just dug a piece of trash right there, but I just glanced over and I see a little surface find here. It's going to be a wheat cent, you can tell. See the 1 cent there, but I thought I'd go ahead and record it because it is the first coin of the day. This soil right here is very sandy, which I love, digging in sandy soil. Usually the finds are pretty decent, at least the coins. So that's a 1941 wheat cent. First find of being back out here. Of course, continuation of this episode, but hopefully we can get on to some more Civil War relics. So we'll see how the day plays out, and hopefully get on some good stuff. I still hadn't got out to where I'm headed toward, but here's another, looks like it's going to be another wheat cent laying here on the surface. Yep. So I think I'm on another little, not too old of a home site right here on my way out to this other part of the field. Definitely a lot of glass and bricks right in here, but I don't think it's one of the original home sites for this area. I think this was probably between 1900 and the 50s or so, this little spot I'm on. But another wheat cent, another surface find. On we go. Well, I figured I would hunt this place a little bit longer, understanding it's probably not that old of a home site right here. Probably a later addition to this little community, before the community kind of dwindled out. Just in case I could, stumble across a 1900s silver coin, and lo and behold, look what just popped out of the hole. Yeah, got me a little merc. What's that gonna be? 1944. 44, baby. If you watch the Hoover Boys. All right, that looks like a pretty decent little coin. I'll put some water on that. Grab my spray. Little water bottle here. That's all it is. People ask what's in the bottle. It's just water. I've had several of these little bottles. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Is it gonna be whole too? Don't you love that? I do. 1944. Let me grab this little piece of dish here.
right, well, that adds, I guess, to the episode, huh? Second merc of the 2-day hunt. We'll call it third silver, counting the war nickel. Yeah. All right. Take that. We'll hang around here a little bit longer, and then I gotta work my way on out there to where I'm actually going to. I'm still right here in this little patch, dug the Merc and the 2 wheat cents. I just I can't seem to make my way past this. But anyway, I got a weird signal and really wasn't paying attention. Look at this, how it's ringing up. Just kind of all over, well, if you could see it, I guess. 50, high 50s, and I look down. Look at that. That's going to be a silver coin. At least I think it is, laying right there on the surface. But you see how it's ringing up? It's because it's sitting right beside this iron right here. Look at this. It's going to be another Merc. You see this iron? That's exactly what it's going to be. Laying right here on the surface. Oh man, it's too good. It's too good. Don't care if it's a Merc or not. Surface silver, you can't beat that. 1938. Back-to-backs, Mercs. Come on. That was just laying there, right there on the surface. But it was a weird tone because of that iron. It just shows you how you got to be careful. Well, I hadn't even made it out to where I'm headed to. And I'm on the board, well, in this episode with 4, but this second time I'm out here with 2, so okay, well, this may turn out to be an interesting hunt. Okay, well, I'm out at the spot, very near the spot where I found the keeper, the belt keeper, the belt plate keeper, and the bayonet. And so I finally worked my way out to this spot and just trying to figure out how I want to cover the ground because I want to be as thorough as possible. But I see something laying here on the ground. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's big and it's brass. I thought it was going to be a stirrup at first. Haven't even touched it. What is this? Look at that. It's going to be a piece of another piece of a bridle bit, and this one's brass. Look at this. Oh man, how cool is that? Of course, I think I've already shown you a picture of the iron one, but that's going to be a brass piece. Man, look at that. That is awesome. I don't know, maybe there was some cavalry that came through here. Wow. Maybe that's the troops that were in this area. I don't know. But potentially another Civil War relic. I don't know if I can ID that specifically. I don't know. I don't know much about these, but that's definitely what that is. All right, well, we got some work to do out here. Another piece of iron laying here on the surface. All kinds of glass, red bricks. Just a very cool place out here. Just loaded with stuff. So, all right, I'm at the spot. Let's get to work. Figured I'd snag this little bottle. Very rare to find an unbroken bottle out in the field. I found a few of them. Some kind of little medicine bottle. Got some chips around the edges. We'll take it. Cool little bottle. Well, I'm still on a mission here. Picked up a few of the things since I've turned on the camera last time. I just popped. This was laid on the surface. That's the biggest clay marble I've ever found. It's big, almost half dollar size. Definitely a clay marble. Very cool. And then I picked up the barrel tap, some kind of little I don't know what that is. It's threaded on the inside. This is very old pottery, I see. And then an old blob top piece. Just saw that. So picking up a few things, digging a few things, still on the hunt. Got a little surface find here. Just popped it over. It's gonna be a little button, a little flat button. Anything on it? I don't think so. Should be able to get a maker's mark, back mark off of it though. If I could talk. Should be able to get a back mark off of it though. Maker's mark. Alright, well that's a cool little find. Time period we're looking for sure. This is pretty cool. It's a stamp, a brass stamp. And the only reason I know that is because the writing is backwards, so it would have been pressed into something to make it read correctly. It says Memphis, Tennessee at the bottom, Memphis 10, T-E-N-N, and then up at the top, ABH and Company. ABH and Company. How cool is that? I'll have to research that and see what it is. I don't know if that's like a notary kind of thing, or I don't know. I don't know what that. It looks as though it's. It looks as though the lettering is engraved and not. Yeah, it's flat. See how the lettering goes in instead of out? That's weird. I don't know. I like it though. Very cool. Well, it kind of slowed down for me. Hadn't done much, and running out of the time I had to spend out here today, so got a little bit longer. But I just popped a little buckle here, and just before that I had another wheat scent that I didn't record, but little that might be a little roller buckle actually. Missing the roller there on it. Yeah, I think that's what that is. That could have been Civil War. Those little roller buckles. So we'll spend a little more time out here. Still working close to that area that I was in. Kind of moved down a little bit, but now I'm kind of working my way back toward that area and from a different direction. So we've got a little bit longer. Hopefully we will make a few more saves before we have to go. Well, I'm working my way back towards my truck. I'm gonna call it a day. But I had a good signal here. I had to dig it. Of course, I swing all the way to the truck. And look at this. I thought it was gonna be a sword hanger. Another one, a brass. Of course, that other one wasn't a sword hanger, but definitely not a sword hanger, but I'm not sure if that's a gag loop. I think it is. That would be from just horse tack, but somebody let me know. I'm not exactly sure. This looks very familiar. I think it's a gag loop. This would have been a more oval shape, obviously. It's bent. It's kind of got a weird thing on it there. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about that. Cool brass piece. If that's going to be the last one, maybe. I don't know. We've got probably 200 yards to the truck, so that may be it. I don't know. All right, well, there's the board. It is a full board of the 2-day hunt. A lot of this stuff I did not get recorded as normal, but let's go ahead and run through this, and I will mention a giveaway at the end, so keep watching. All right, so over here, little different pieces of brass that I always pick up, a little makeup compact, a couple pieces of a lock. Some little gas valves, little odds and ends. Not sure about what that piece is still. I don't know. I think that was recorded. Little gas stuff. I think this is a farm piece, off of some equipment. I'm not sure. Thought that was going to be a scabbard tip, but it's not. It's at least I don't think it is. Some type of a base of an oil lamp, probably. Buckles. Some type of little, I don't know, jewelry, necklace, charm thing. I don't know. Some kind of little buttons, harmonica reed. I got a cool old lubricator oiler, probably early carburetor piece. I think probably from the 20s. But I like that. It's got a cool look to it. Got the iron curb bit piece. And then I'll go ahead and jump down, and I got the brass right here. The brass curb bit piece. I don't know if those are Civil War or not. I mean, if there's a foolproof way of saying it is, I don't know it. Obviously, if it had a US bit boss on it. I saw this particular design online, but couldn't really tell if it was Civil War or not. So you can let me know if you know about that. Picked up a lot of pottery. You can see all there. Ended up with 2 clay marbles. There's that big one, and there's that really cool design, coloration. I'm going to call it a Bennington. Somebody can correct me. I think 5 glass marbles. I really like that black one back there too, if it's going to focus on me. Little different pieces of colored things. A huge piece of lead with a iron top. Have no idea. Obviously, it's been hit by a plow, but I mean, that's like, I don't know, tennis ball size. Very heavy, obviously. There's the little bottle. A lead something. Don't know. Picked it up. There's the gag loop, what I'm calling a gag loop. Jump back over here real quick. This was folded up. Then I realized later. I'm not focusing. Crystal white laundry soap token. I found several of these before. Redeemable for some laundry soap. One musket ball. There's the Heartbreaker, Heart Stopper that I thought it was going to be a US or a CS plate, but it's a cow tag. A few little odds and ends screws. That may be off a musket hammer there, that screw. There's that little flat button, my one decent little flat button. Jump down here, I guess, for the coins. The 3 Mercs, the 38, 44, and what did I say that one was? I've already forgotten. 1918, yeah, 1918. And then the war nickel. And then this actually turned out to be a piece from the, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Qing Dynasty, Q-U-I-N-G, Chinese cash coin from 1730s to like 1796 or something like that. But yeah, definitely an old coin. These are pretty common to find. I've found other ones like it. This is very good shape though. So that's definitely the oldest find of the day. I just don't think they're that rare. I think they were pretty common. Ended up with like 10 or 11, maybe 10 wheat cents. This is a smashed, I think, wheat cent. I thought it was going to be an Indian at first. It's got a hole in it, but I think it's a smashed, hammered wheat cent. Why someone would want to do that, I do not know. This turned out to be the front fender or back fender of an Indian motorcycle. Obviously, the headdress would have gone on down, but that is what that is. I thought that was pretty cool. Never found one of those before. Got this little stamp here. I'm calling it a stamp. This is a really cool piece. It says ABH and Company, Memphis, Tennessee.
And I think it just very quickly from the research I did, the company was AB Hollyhard and Company, and he was basically like a mercantile broker, as best I can tell. May have even owned a bank at some point, but the company, if I remember correctly, dates back to like the 1840s, something like that. So I really like that find. I pressed it into some hot wax just to see the imprint on it. I'm not for certain it is a stamp, like for wax or anything like that. I'm not sure what the stamp was used for, but I do know it was some type of for an imprint, for the since the writing is backwards on it. But very, very cool little piece. And then the two finds of the hunt for me is the sword belt plate keeper. As much as I wanted to find the belt plate, I did not. But I will go back out there. It may not be soon. It may be after harvest. But I'm determined to do some more looking for that. But that is still a very cool piece. So this is the belt keeper from a Civil War sword belt plate with the eagle on it. That's what that is. And then the socket bayonet off of like a Springfield model. I will drop that in the electrolysis tank to get it cleaned up a bit more and put it on display. That is my very first and only socket bayonet. My only bayonet, excuse me. Not just socket bayonet, but my only bayonet. So very, very happy with the results there. So lot of more room to hunt out there left that I can go back and hit. It's just that those fields are getting planted, maybe even as we speak. So probably going to have to wait for a little while. All right, I mentioned a giveaway a few minutes ago. Since it is episode 50, since I did pass 3,000 subscribers, if you're still sticking with me, well, you get to hear about the giveaway. So all you have to do is drop a comment down below saying subscribed, and you actually have to be subscribed to my channel, and I will that will be the one thing I check. So please be subscribed. Drop a comment down below. You can just put the word subscribe. You can leave me a comment or whatever, but just make sure you write subscribe. And I will come back 1 week, about a week from today. So I think April the 22nd, I think, is on a Saturday. Come back, check for a comment for me announcing the winner. I will just randomly use one of those random comment pickers, and whoever it lands on, that will be the winner. Now, what do you win? Great question. So I've got a brand new iDig History snapback cap. Just got that in the other day. So that is the first thing. I've got a iDig History decal, sticker or decal. Do something with that. I've got a brand new Detector pouch. Let's see if I can pop it open here one-handed. It's got pouches inside of pouches. Zipper. It's got the holder for your pinpointer, pocket on the side, brand new metal detecting pouch. And then finally, this is the second to last thing. I'm going to give you a 58 caliber fired mini ball, genuine Civil War mini ball. And then lastly, I'm going to give you this 1944 Mercury dime. So you got the Merc, you got the 58 caliber mini, you got the decal, you got the snapback iDig History cap, and you got the metal detecting pouch. All to one winner. All you have to do, be subscribed, drop a comment below that says subscribe. I'll come back April 22nd and announce the winner. All right, that's it. Guys, appreciate it as always. Thanks for sticking with me this long. I know this one's kind of run long here at the end, but I did want to do the giveaway just to say, thanks for supporting me on this channel. So, all right, that's going to do it for now. We will see you guys next time.